I'm back.
Anyway, it's really late, so I'm gonna have to be a little quiet, or I'm gonna try to be, and then I'm gonna fail miserably, and somebody's gonna wake up, knock on my door, and say, "Hey, you're being too loud." Which is completely reasonable, to be honest, because I don't have anything that resembles a normal person's day-to-day schedule. So, have I begun editing anything yet? No, I've been having too much fun. Straight up, I lost 40,000 souls in the Dark Souls 2 playthrough, and I genuinely just freaking smiled and went back to where I lost them, died again, which meant they're gone forever, and then I just upgraded my lance like 4 times. It's so good. I don't even feel like disappointed over it either. It's such an odd thing because it's a like significant amount of progress, but it still doesn't feel like a major loss, you know? Because I can get that back eventually. Just takes a little bit of effort. Anyway, I've been having a lot of fun with the Dark Souls stuff. It's not too hard, to be honest. Some parts, I've been taking as slowly as humanly possible to make sure that I don't screw up too bad and accidentally, I don't know, fight a boss that I can't beat because I am incredibly under-equipped. But I do think I could feasibly beat the game if I just, you know, continue being cool, gaining power as I am. Anyway, the first Dark Souls video will appear eventually, as soon as I figure out what the frick I'm doing with the editing. Might just cut it down so it's a little bit... Flamaxium? What? Flamaxing. Makes no sense. Utterly flamaxing. Anyway, yeah, the Dark Souls video, it happens when it happens. If it happens, it happens. Thank you, Mr. Kind Shotgun Man. I'm gonna have to take your life now. Sorry. Don't mean anything by it. I just need to do it. No. Alright, next zone. Anyway, yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with Dark Souls. It's fun. I like Dark Souls. Let's buy these, and then we'll grab the laser if I don't need to reroll. I don't. Tox community is huge. If you're wondering why I'm swapping this blood for water, it's because, water can be used to remove toxic stuff, and blood cannot. Which is completely pointless now that I have toxic immunity. So, there's legitimately no reason for me to do that right now. Alright, whatever. Oh good, the fire bugs that have the most interesting functions ever. Somebody else explained it a while ago, and I did a video on it, but they're territorial, fun fact. As a consequence of other code anyway, that makes it so that when they get too far from their spawn zone, they try to run back and don't fight while doing so, unless you attack them, because that takes higher priority. It's really cool, because it makes them function territorially. Also, they have weird friendliness values and stuff, because all enemies in this game are funky goblins that have magic superpowers that can either turn you into a sheep or a pile of ash, dependent on their whims. Let's see here. Oh, right. Children's of ARCHVALE. Go watch Children's of ARCHVALE. If you don't know what it is, because I don't think I've done a good job actually explaining what it is a fairly long video that I fully edited, of a series where I play with a friend, and suffer miserably because he intentionally makes it harder and harder to play. And he's not that bad at video games. In fact, he's pretty good. He's just intentionally bogging us both down while making bad jokes that are really, really funny afterwards. But they suck in context because I'm suffering while experiencing them. Oh gosh, it's such a good... Go watch it. I don't know, I'll probably stop mentioning it at some point, but it's like one of my favorite thingies. It sucks too, because YouTube does not recommend it to people, because it's not a Noita video, which is like the main thing on this channel. And to be fair, there are other things that I've done on this channel that are like, you know, what's the word? That have done well, that aren't Noita. But the problem is, those things are either the short form content, which is guaranteed to do well because it's freaking YouTube Shorts. Of course it does well. That's how it works. Number bigger because other numbers smaller. But from the right. The Noita content on this channel is the main thing that people know it for, because like there's a zillion videos about it, which go watch one of them if you want more of stupid man saying dumb words and making the same flummoxion joke for 400 consecutive episodes of this, because it's still fun to say it like that after everything. Bit of despair. Alright. Whatever. 3 bombs. That's right. 3 of them. All at once. Blow you up. And steal your stuff. I like the kick mechanic in Noita. Oh, man. By the way, I finally did stop doing... Oh, man. I should talk about it a bit, but I originally was doing daily stuff. Which is what is on the channel description. But the reason I stopped was because I need a freaking break. just straight up, I needed a break. That was it. I did all 600 bazillion episodes. It was great. Loved it. Still need the break. I cannot do the same thing forever. Even if I love this game, it gets to a point where I need to take a minute and think, how much longer do I want to be doing this for today? And to be fair, given enough time, I'm just going to come back to Noita because it's that good. Oh man, the Silk Song thing. I haven't even talked about that either, because that's like wholly unrelated to my current thing. Massive side tangent. I wanted to make a video about a bunch of the runbacks in Silk Song, because a lot of people are complaining about them, and they're really not that bad, with like one exception. And even then, you can really mitigate a lot of the problems with that runback just by, what is it, frickin' finding a somewhat hidden bench. And honestly, there's a lot of stuff like that in Skolong that is so cool, where it's just like this little secret thing that can make your life a lot easier if you find it. Or a strategy, for example, that you don't, you know... Oh crap, this guy's got an actual weapon for once. Like, hugely problematic, because... Okay, there we go. Terrible stats, though. Let's get out of here before it's too late. Love me some toxic immunity, though. Shortcut for later! Man. Oh. This one's probably not going to be too crazy unless I find some nutso wand. I did not mean to come down here. This was unintentional. Please do not end my life. Oh, frick, a key skipping. Yeah. Okay, the maggot is going to be problematic. I'm going to avoid its problematic nature. Please die, please die, please die. Okay. Is that molten metal or worm pheromone? The reason I'm asking is because there's a good 30% chance it ends up being worm pheromone, and a good 30% chance it ends up being molten metal for some reason, even though it's not normally that color. Guess we'll never know, because I didn't light on fire. Funny number. I mean, not anymore. It was funny. Alright, drill! Heck yeah. Ooh, and explosion on drunk enemies. Could be useful if we find Mr. Whiskey. Oh. So this is the dilemma. Do we want to blow everything up, or have infinite bombs to blow stuff up with? See, I'm going with, I want to not blow up. Survivability, my goat. Don't really need any of that. If I pair this with this, is it just gonna... Okay, that's not bad. Obviously wrapping it's gonna go crazy. Go crazy. Go stupid. Oh. I never noticed that all the text for the names is generally capitalized. It's so interesting. It's like completely minor and meaningless detail, but it's interesting still. Can I even cast this? Obviously 265 is slightly better recharge rate. Okay, it's just worse in every way. Not every way, but you get the idea. Kinda have to stick with that. This... That works. I will hold on to a bomb, stick that there, and dunk this wand here. I don't think we can fairly beat Steve yet, but in our current position, not too much to worry about, so who cares? We're gonna be fine. Not even really sure why I'm holding on to QSQ. This isn't Apotheosis, so it's kind of not great. I mean, fire immunity is fire immunity, but, you know, it's not really the best kind, because I have to think to use it. Okay, really? There's another one over there? Just frickin' stop. Stop being alive, please. Problem solved, I think. There's just down there. Don't be stupid. Don't make that mistake. You know which one we're talking about. If that was a Kiaskivi, not Kia, if that was an Ukaskivi, we would have instantly freaking died. But I am a lucky man today. I benefit from my own capabilities. And I suppose incapabilities as well, but that's not really something we like to focus on now, is it? Nor is it something that we should focus on in a lot of cases, although it is important to remember. Storm of Pollen. Right, I do have a laser beam. Oh, this is like mediocre. Okay. It's got some nice enough spells on it, though. If we find Healing Bolt, it could be quite helpful. Let me out! Free me from this okay, we're good. Chilly water is annoying.
I feel like freezing completely randomly.
Okay, chilly water.
I'm going to stick you in a rock now.
No thank you, chilly water. Ooh. Ah, crud. Got hit. I see a sparkle. See him. And I also see that. Get away from me. Bro does not have allergies. And he can't anymore, because I got rid of him. Oh, 475 is nuts. I'm actually going to take that. It's not a good wand in a lot of other metrics, but, I mean, it's decent enough, so... Pollen power! Would like to keep exploring. We've got to go down to health. I doubt the game likes my arrogance and avarice, though, so we'll be careful about this. You know it's odd when context is saying, let's be careful.
I will charge recklessly and head first into this dangerous area because I am a fool.
Actually, no, that's not even really true, is it? I've been, like, consistently being incredibly cautious. Oh, what? Phooey. You don't think this... I mean, okay, that's a little bit better, but... Come on. Nothing? Alright, well... Somebody's gotta cause problems, and it is going to be me this time. Do I even really have a good way of... Wait, these are all bad. That's not, though. It's actually quite good. Alright, Steve. Face me, skeleton man. I'm gonna kill him with a statue. There we are. Could use plasma. Is he coming over here? Yes, he is. Okay, that did not kick the way I expected it to. Inconsistent scaling for leg power. Doesn't really matter when you're the goat, though. Imagine being a servant of the gods, and some random purple guy kicks a giant stone statue at you, instantly ending your life. What an unfortunate experience that must be. Also, that is incorrect grammatically. It would be an experience, not a experience. Chest. I could probably dig to the hourglass. I'm probably gonna dig to the hourglass, but I do want to check the hourglass shop anyway, so if it's over there, perfect.
Have fun with that Mist of Doom.
I think he had fun with the Mist of Doom. How long is this recording? 16 minutes already. Alright, well, I'll end it when we reach the hourglass room, I guess. That seems like a... Oh, crap. Okay, we're fine. Do not fight the metallic demons. It's not an intelligent decision. However, do throw rocks at them. Rick. Physics damage, you're supposed to be a bit stronger than that. Why did the Kiyosaki fall like that? Okay, that's a bit more. There we are. I think I can probably get that guy to jump, but I'm not going to because it's dumb. Oh, fun fact, by the way, those tanky guys, they can actually jump. They don't do it very often because they're funny, but they can, and it is quite silly when it happens. Do you? Not gonna question that. When life gives you lemons, take them and say thank you. Don't question it. Or it will take them away. Most intelligent PC experience. Okay, I think that's most of them. Okay, that guy just blew himself up. Free stuff is free stuff, what can I say? This kind of sucks. Okay, I don't think I can bait that out very well. Are you gonna heal him? Please don't die to the giant freaking laser launching tank. I need your powers for good. There we are. Thank you, my kind sir. I will be making my exit now. Attempting to maintain your livelihood. Because I personally believe that healing individuals deserve not to have their lives ended. Healers. They are of both great value and horrifying capability. Also, I should not have done that directly in front of the tank of doom. That is, the propane tank. But I am a fearless individual who would much more rather make stupid and idiotic decisions like this than be competent and succeed. Besides, it's funnier this way. Okay, that's kind of trash, to be honest. It's not a very useful spell set to have, and honestly don't want to be using it right now. Dang it. Okay, looks like we did get hourglass on the right side. Technically, it's the left side. Anyway. I love it when physics decides that particles should phase through matter. Happens a lot more in Noita than in real life, unfortunately. Actually, probably not, unfortunately. I don't know why I said that. If I could... Oh, okay. I thought that was a guy jumping down to get me. If I could get turned into a teleportation master, I could probably lead into that. Which is not something you will hear me say ever again, probably. But, yeah, it's funny, so whatever. Alright, I think I'll cut it here. If this ends up becoming a good, long, you know, a nice run, that would be cool. If not, womp womp. Thanks for coming. I'm gonna go to sleep. I don't know what this video is gonna be called. There's nothing particularly neat about it. Have a nice day. Bye!